Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Fulham have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in, but essentially this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So that's got things underway. Now it's Mitrovic. Hoists it high. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Reed. So who's he picking out? Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Henderson! Timely intervention. Lookman. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And here's Mitrovic. Firmino. Mane. Lovely feet. Robertson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes for goal. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Firmino clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It has got through to him. And Mane! And that's caused a worry or two.
It's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mitrovic tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Mane. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Mitrovic. Done very well to intervene. Jones. And it's Mane. Gets the better of his man. Mane. Mane! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Liverpool failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never...
Here's the start of the second half.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Matip. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Keeps everyone guessing. Jordan, it's Jordan Henderson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gets it out to the wing. Header! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The attendance for this match was 17,000.
Lookman. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Played into them. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fulham have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. And there's a long ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Oh, some tackle that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lookman looks to dink one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A chance to play it in. Wijnaldum. Mane. Mane! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Loftus-Cheek proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Into the channel. He gets past his man. And the finish! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Lookman. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Kenny. Oh, sweet feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Firmino.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool simply made their superiority count.